Hey, what's happening? What's going on? What's going down? My name's Jared Glant. I'm the Vice President of Sales for Cardone Training Technologies. This is the last day of your month. It's the last day of my month. It's the last month of the quarter. And if you're here, you're live, you're watching this right now, it's because you want to figure out what you can do to hang a few more deals on the board before the month end. So I got three things for you that I'm going to go over. I want to welcome two groups of people. Either one, you're already an existing client with our Cardone On Demand program, an on-demand online sales training platform that will basically solve every problem that you'll have in the dealership that'll prevent you from, selling 15, 20, 25 cars a month. The other group of people are going to be the people who are joining this webinar who are not yet on the system. I'm really going to be talking more towards the existing users of the platform right now, and some ways that you can maximize what's going on this month, and then you can also leverage the platform that you currently have access to help get ahead. A little bit about me. I'm 31 years old. I came to work for Grant at 26. I was making $2,500 a month. I was sleeping on an air mattress. I was there for about 6 months. Sleeping on an air mattress, had about 3 outfits that I had in rotation, was wearing the elbows out of the shirts and stuff. Didn't know where my next check was coming from or if I was going to be able to pay my rent, my bills. And today it's a very different story. Fast forward, VP of a company operating in 6 or 7 countries now. Big sales team, people based all over the country, all over the world, and things are good. The big difference between me back then and me today was that I went all in and consumed every piece of information I possibly could about being a professional. Because if you want to get paid today, the last day of the month, tomorrow, the first day of the month, over the next 30 days, the truth is it's only going to happen is if you skill up, right? And you can actually go into the marketplace and get what you want, right? Be a hunter, right? Not hunted by your customers, not the effect of your customers. Not, hey, I showed up today, maybe I'll sell something, maybe I won't, but you can go out and you can actually go into the marketplace and take what you want from it. Because that's where freedom comes. That's where your ability to go out and create the life of your dream comes from. I was doing a coaching call the other day with a kid that's 13 years old, and he says, hey, what can I do to make sure I'm successful? I said, dude, learn how to go out, fish, learn how to go out, hunt, learn how to go out and kill what you want to eat, and you'll go wherever you want to go in life. And so that's what I want to talk to you today, except what we're talking about is sort of a condensed time frame, the last day of the month, right? It is 2 o'clock Eastern on the East Coast. Let's see, that makes it 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock on the West Coast. But I want to give you 3 things that you can do right now to turbocharge things in these last few hours of the day, the month, the quarter. Give me that pen. I click my pen a lot. It messes up with the sound. So I got 3 tips for you. Number 1, we're going to talk about follow-up, okay? Number 2, we're going to talk about turning deals. And number 3, we're going to talk about how you need to work every opportunity that's coming across your plate. Number 1, follow-up. All right, where can you get more opportunities? Who's in your pipeline, right? Who have you worked over the last 30 days? How many phone calls do you plan on making today to try to reactivate people who may have fallen off? You need to go through and you need to evaluate everything that's happened. Don't be reactive today, be proactive, all right? You need to operate with levels of activity that day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4 in the month, you were like at half speed. Today, it's all in. Get yourself a Red Bull, get yourself a triple espresso. Grant drinks quads, blows my mind. He drinks like 3 of them a day. But you need to identify what's in your pipeline that's real, right? Who have you talked to? Who came in? Who didn't buy? What was the lead that you got that you called 3 or 4 times, right? That you dropped that still may be in the market? You need to focus on reactivating everything in your pipeline and attacking it with levels of activity like freaking pounding mortar rounds in Hiroshima or Nagasaki, right? So one way to do this, a great way to do this is to call a client with a piece of information, right? Doesn't have to be related to the sale. It gives you a reason to call other than, hey, my name's Jared. I'm from the dealership. We talked a few days back. I want to see if you're ready to do something. Have you made a decision to buy yet? Better way, call with a reason. Call with a piece of information. Robert, I know you were in the dealership 2 weeks ago. You were looking at an XYZ. I thought it might be helpful for you to have this piece of information about financing or insurance rates or whatever in your decision and in your journey as a customer, trying to figure out what you're going to end up doing in terms of making a purchase. By the way, have you made a decision yet, right? So you always want to lead with the piece of information. You want to lead with the value. Another way that you can make this call is via text, via video. Get creative, right? It's time to pull out all the stops. One of the best ways that we use to follow up is we send video, right? Video follow-up. It's going to personalize your reach to the client. It doesn't have to be professional. It doesn't have to be produced. All you have to do, open your phone up, take the little selfie video, and shoot a 15, 20-second clip and text message that to your client. These are all creative ways that you can re-engage with your customer, right? Number one way you can engage with your customer is via text message. You have a 300% higher chance of converting a sale if you're leveraging text message in the sales interaction. Okay, so if you're not using video, if you're not using text message, if you've never done it before, hell, it doesn't even really matter. It's the last day of the month. Try anything, right? Throw it all to the wall and see what sticks. So, and then last thing, again, operate with levels of activity where people around you, you're running from call to call, you're making calls, the phone doesn't hit the cradle. You got to be an animal today, right? It's game time, right? Now's time to rise to the occasion, right? So, number one, follow up. Number two, you got to turn every single deal. I don't care if you turn it to a manager, another salesperson, the freaking receptionist. You've got to get other people involved in the deal. Have them call from their cell phones. Hey, my name's, let's just say Rob's working a deal, okay? Hey, Rob comes to me, Jared, hey, I need some help with this guy. I'm going to take the deal. I'm going to call Rob's customer. I'm going to say, hi, my name's Jared. I'm calling from Grant Cardone's office. Do you have 60 seconds for me? Beautiful. Why haven't you done business with us yet? That's all I want to know. And then shut up and let the customer talk. Why did we miss your business? What did we miss? I talked to Robert. He said you loved everything that you learned at the dealership. You loved the car. Why hadn't we earned your business yet? Short conversation, and hopefully that's going to flush out the real objection. Got to get your managers involved. One of the things that we do here, any deal, and you're probably already doing this. If not, you definitely want to do it. Your managers want to sell cars too, right? They've got numbers, they've got quotas, they've got bills, they need to feed themselves and their families. They need to get car deals done too. Get your managers involved to make the touch. Have the manager call. I'm doing them before I come into this webinar. I'm going to be doing them the rest of the afternoon because you need your customers to know that your managers are aware that they've been working a transaction. They're aware that they've been working deals, and that they're willing to do whatever it takes to get a deal done because it's the last of the month. It's the end of the month. And then the last tip for the day, and I'm trying to be quick here, work every single deal. Every single opportunity that you touch today, work every single deal. Okay, like today is the last day of the month, right? Like it's the last opportunity that you're ever going to have. And there's a really important tip that you have to understand about working deals. So if you greet a customer on the lot, get them into an appraisal. Hey, we'd like to give you a free appraisal today. A customer who came in says, hey, I'm not buying anything today. Look, I completely understand most people don't buy anything the first time they come to the dealership. Most people just come here for information. So why don't we do this so that when you go home later on and you have dinner with the wife and the kids and the family or whatever, you have something to actually talk about, right? Instead of the awkward silent dinner. Why don't we get you numbers on the vehicle that you came in to look at today so that when you go home on your own time, you can review it? What you're trying to do right now is you're just trying to advance deals, right? Don't focus on going from A to Z, right? You got to get somebody, if they're at no, you don't have to get them to go from no to yes. You got to get them to go from no to maybe to yes, because it's the last day of the month, right? You got to pull out all the stops, and I'm pulling out all the stops right now. I got my man GC in the house.
What are we talking about?
Dude, it's the end of the month. We're talking about follow-up. We're talking about turning deals. We're talking about work every opportunity like it's the last one you'll ever get.
Let me tell you, when it was there, okay, many of you know I started in automotive. I started my career as a young salesperson at 25 years old. Dude, when it's the last... Oh, sorry. When it was the last 2 or 3 days of the month, I'm hammering, man. I'm hammering, okay? Now,
urgency.
Lots of urgency. Like, I'm going to Jared. Jared's my manager. I'm like, call this guy. Well, I thought he was... Dude, call the guy and find out where we're at. I don't want to trust just because I felt good at a deal. I'd have a pile of deals. These deals I felt good. These I knew wouldn't buy, and these were maybes, right? I'm like, dude, we're calling them all, bro, okay? And if Jared called them and couldn't get anywhere, then I'd flip it to Sherry. And if Sherry couldn't get anywhere, I'd flip it to Robert. And if that didn't work, then I'm going to drive out there and see if I can slam a deal. You guys want to finish the month big? You want to finish big?
You got to, man.
Now, here's what you're going to need. That's why we created the platform the way we did. I don't know if they can see this.
You want to hit the screen?
Because management, every one of your people are at a different place at a different time. Here we are. You're like, I don't have time for this. In fact, you know what? I'm going to show you how top performers do this. I need my phone, Sherry. Can you bring my phone in?
You want?
Call Bastillo. I got a guy. He runs a store. They're going to do 800 cars this month?
Yep.
1,200?
Yep.
I called him today. I'm saying, hey, Richard, what are you doing today? Oh, we're doing our sales meeting. I said, what do you mean, man? We're doing a sales meeting this morning. We're going to do another one at 1 o'clock. I said, last day of the month, Rich.
Can you hear it?
Hello?
Bastillo, what's up, brother?
What's up?
Say, look, man, I'm doing a live webcast right now for our automotive audience, okay?
Okay.
Last day of the month, Richard. Why would you spend the time to train anybody today, or is this the day you skip? And be honest.
Grant, you know, we train every single day. I do not skip a day. How can I skip the last day of the month when I know that's when I'm going to have the most opportunities to close people? You know, my saying is training's like bathing. If you don't do it daily, you start to stink. We train twice today, once in the morning and we just finished a training right now.
Yeah, so I was just telling him, I said, hey, before I tell you that Richard's going to do 2 of these today, let me just call him up. And I was getting ready to tell you guys, he did one this morning, and he did one at 1 o'clock. I guess it's 2 o'clock now, so whatever. So Richard, like when you focus on this training last day of the month, you started in sales and now you're the general sales manager. General manager, excuse me, of one of the largest Honda stores in the country, okay? When you were trying to finish the month as a young salesperson, Richard, what did you do that day?
Well, man, you know, I would call, you know, I would start calling every single one of my customers that I worked the whole month, the last day of the month. So what we do is try to set our people up so that when they make those calls, they're successful. So whether it's using, you know, your online training or whether it's one-on-one, the manager's going through it with the salespeople, just giving them the word tracks, just coaching them up so they know what to say, how to say it, so they have the best chances of bringing the customer in and selling a car.
Dude, you're the man, dude. You're the man. Hey, are you hiring salespeople, really committed people?
Every single day.
You'll hire anybody, right? You'll move them across country, out of the country. I heard you hired a bunch of Iranian and ISIS people recently.
Brother, whatever it takes, brother. We'll turn the terrorists into assassins here in the United States.
Boom! There you go.
Hey, I'll see you, brother. Thank you for taking my call, all right?
Take care, man.
Okay. So look, what is he telling you? He's telling you, look, if you're not going to train today, what are you doing? Look, I could wake up this morning. Last day, I'm going to have Jared make the call. I'm going to have Sherry make a call. I'm going to have Robert make a call. But what if those guys are rusty today? Now, despite that, I'm still going to make the call. I don't care if you're an old rusty nail. Make the call. You might get lucky.
Right.
Like if you're a hammer, you just got to keep beating. Right now, you want to beat, man. If the guy told you no, that's what could happen. I'm not interested. That's the pile right here in the middle.
Not doing anything.
What do we do, Jared? What do we do? How do we call that guy?
You blow him up. Hey, I got 2 questions for you. Number 1, do you have 60 seconds? Number 2,
what's up?
Why haven't you done business with us yet?
Yeah, why didn't you buy the car from us this month, man? He's calling us a manager now. Well, I told Grant, by the way, management, and I'm looking at your question right here. Somebody just said, Grant, you're late for the webcast. You're fired. But I'm here now, bruh. I'm here now. You can come in a little tighter, Robert. Get me and Jared. We're so pretty, okay? We're going to be doing these every week. Every week we're going to bring you a tip. Next week it'll be how to start the month. Okay? Second week of the month. Y'all like this idea?
Love it.
Every week we're going to bring this to our clients. But here's the deal. What are you doing every day? What are you doing at 6 o'clock at night? What are you going to do tomorrow morning? Everybody's got a different situation. So Richard has a sales meeting. He gets his guys all jacked up. And then show me the platform, Robert. Show me the platform, Robert. Yeah, y'all got to stay with me. So and then what happens is the people need different things during the day. Maybe a young salesperson needs the fundamentals of selling, or maybe somebody needs prospecting, or maybe it's follow-up, or maybe it's a certain day of follow-up. Can you give me the certain day of follow-up?
Yeah.
Oh, you're running that for me. So like, what call am I on? I need to tell Sherry I'm on call. I'm on day 5. I'm on day 7. I'm on call 10. I'm on call 3 today. I'm on a personal visit call. You see, that doesn't work doing it like this, dude. That doesn't work.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to figure out a different way to do that. But look, even this amount of time that it takes, see, who wants to wait that long, right? Okay, by the time he gets it, you come back to me. That's good. So you see, what you want to know is what call am I on? Am I on day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4? I could be on day 4 in day 1 or day 10. Do you get it? I could make 4 phone calls to the same customer. For some of your dealerships, you're like, dude, I don't want one customer being called 4 times. I will crush you in the marketplace. I will crush you. Customer service means I got to get a customer and then I can service them. You got a great car, great product. You guys are failing not because you don't follow up enough, it's because you don't follow up. What are the numbers, Jared, on the follow-up?
80% of transactions, every transaction that will take place happens between the 5th and the 12th follow-up attempt, and only 12% of salespeople ever get past follow-up attempt number 2.
48% of all salespeople never even call back, dude. I mean, there's not even a call. 63% or 64% of companies say they don't nurture internet leads. Let's say a guy hit your website last night. Last night he hit it, last day of the month. The guy knows it's the last day of the month tomorrow, but he hit your website last night. You're gonna have to hit him 8 times today to get him on the phone 1 time to qualify. Now, exactly how'd you want that car equipped? What terms do you want? 64, 74, 84, 94, 104 months, 2,000 months?
Yep.
Do you want no payments for the first 9 years? Like, what are you going to do to get that guy on the phone? What's your first email going to look like? What's the text message going to look like? What's the phone call going to look like?
What's the video
What's the
look
video?
like? What
What's the
information
text?
are you going to text?
What
Yeah.
information don't you give people? What should Jared do different than I do? What should Sherry do different? Dude, you guys want to blow up here at the end of the month? First thing you got to do is make a decision. I want to blow up. What are our points, Jared? First thing I got to decide is I want to blow up, man. You guys got to decide to blow up. Hey, it's the last day of the month. I ain't got time for this. You ain't got time for it yesterday. You didn't have time for it the day before that, and that's why you don't have any time today, because you got more excuses than you got freaking handlings. All right? So who's in your pipeline? Make a list. Every possible lead. If I call my sales office right now and say, bring me your pipeline, they're going to bring it to me probably in 3 piles. Giving up next month, maybe today. I'm going to start going through it.
Yeah.
I will not ask one more question after I know it's in a pile. So if you're taking flips, okay, or turns for Jared, or Jared's taking them for me, we could flip them. I've done it to where I just became Jared. I couldn't find Jared, so I'd call like Jared. Hey, this is Jared. You sound like Grant. Yep. People tell me that all the time. Dude, I'm trying to get a call in, okay, because that guy can't tell me now. He can't tell me what the problem is. So I need to become somebody else so he can tell me. Who's in my pipeline? Who have I talked to this month? Okay. Disregard what they've said to me. I don't care what they said.
New moment. Today is a new day.
Me
It's
and
a
my
new
wife
moment.
had a fight 3 days ago. Am I going to bring it up today? No. Why? That'd be stupid. Why would you bring up a guy said he had a budget 3 days ago? He probably was not even telling you the truth 3 days ago.
Probably not.
And since then, he spent a bunch of money over his budget anyway.
Because they always do.
That's what they do. Yeah. How do you reactivate a client that went cold? Do you know how to do that? Okay. Do you know when to make a personal visit? Do you know when to text or email versus a phone call? I can't tell you how many people, if I go to my Facebook page right now, I cannot tell you how many people
Responded?
have sent me messages today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. What?
That's, at least 44 since, what is that?
Yeah. Yeah, 44 this morning, okay? 99 since yesterday. I hadn't looked at 99 of them. If I go back 3 days, I bet you I hadn't looked at a bunch of those either. And you're like, oh, man, it's not working. No, that's not working. That's not working. I'm not looking. It doesn't mean I don't want your message. It doesn't mean I don't need your message. You drop something?
I did. It's all right.
Damn, you're a movie star, man. Doesn't mean any of that, right? So, man, I know how tough it is. How tough is it for our guys in there?
Dude, man, it's tough every single day. The first day of the month, the last day of the month, it's always tough. So you just have to have the right mindset going into it, knowing that you're going to burn it down with activity. You're going to be creative. You have to bring value to the client above and beyond the car because they can buy it anywhere. So what are you going to do to be different? What is a tangible thing that you can bring to the deal that the customer is willing to pay more money for that they can't get anywhere else? The truth is it's coming from you. You just got to figure out what that is. So when you're using video, when you're using text message, when you're sending information, when you're being of service, when you're covering them up, when you're offering to go out to see them, the other stores, the other salespeople are not doing that. That's how you can start building value and creating some urgency. And if you help people enough, they want to help you.
Yeah, here's a question. Here's some questions on my Facebook page right now, or in the comments here. And you can pick them up from your comment page too. But how do I get 1.5 cars out by 8 p.m. tonight with no traffic coming into the dealership? Why 1.5? Why do you want 1.5? First of all, okay. How do you sell half a car? I tried to do that my whole freaking life. I have never been able to figure out how to sell half the car without violating the warranty. So look, man, the way you do it. First of all, you need to set a different target. Your target should be 5 cars tonight. Why not sell 5 tonight? Oh, that's just ridiculous. Selling 1.5 is ridiculous. So, trying to sell 8 cars a month in the car business and make any money is ridiculous. Loving a job where you're barely getting by is ridiculous. How many ridiculous situations would you like me to give you right now? Okay, you cannot sell 1.5 cars. So you're trying to hit some dumb target you got. Why can't you go sell 5 cars today? Have big freaking giant goals that put you under pressure.
How many phone calls would you need to make to hit 5 cars a month?
Yeah.
Or
how many people would you need
today?
to go see? How about your friends, your family, your relatives? Screw the list of people that you've been to see this month. Why don't you call your mama and lean on her and say, hey, do me a favor, man. Like, I'm indebted to you already. I owe you my whole life. I'll never pay you back. Okay, you gave me life itself. Why don't you lean on the pen, man? Lean on the pen, man. Commit to 94 months, okay? Commit to 94 months. I need a deal, okay? And then get your little brother that's worth half a deal, and do him while you're there, okay? So you guys need to think outside the box. You're being infiltrated by the thinking of the other salespeople and the managers, rather than dropping into content to get you to think different, which is our online platform. Go use that 6 times a day. Prospecting, follow-up, incoming calls, objections.
Closing,
right?
negotiating.
Closing, negotiating. How do I just get motivated? Okay, can you show me the boxes? I got to beg for it, huh? Okay, I can't see it though. New fundamentals of selling, okay? What are the fundamentals? What's happening to you that you're getting away from this stuff? You're like, Cardone's always reminding me of stuff I forgot. Yeah, it's called the fundamentals. What's the road to the sale? How short or tight is your road to the sale? Where are you in the steps to the sale? Closing the deal. How many closes do you have? How do you know how to lean on a parent or a relationship or a friend or a buddy? How do you lean on somebody that lasted a month? I don't want to sell a car to last 8 a month. Dude, I want to close deals.
So for example, this guy just comments, he said, what about in used car markets? It seems like these strategies are for new car stores. That has nothing to do. If you were selling,
Every new car I've ever sold was used the second they signed a dotted line. Okay, you guys that think this is different, okay, it is not different. So selling this $30 book is no different. It's no different than selling this $3,000 telephone. That's a $3,000 telephone that you guys would tell me I can get that phone for $500. No, you can't. That's a $3,000 phone with the plan. Okay, it's no different than the 6 Plus sale. It's no different than selling this computer, and it's no different than selling a $200,000 automobile. It's all the same. I'm going to get the same objections on this $30 book. You agree with that?
Yeah, 100%.
Than me selling a $500,000 program to somebody. All the same objections. Okay, I objected to the budget of this studio. I'm like, dude, we're not spending more than 20 grand. Okay, yeah, we went 10x that. All right, you understand? Now the question is, who got the business? Okay. In what period of time did they get the business? Were they able to control the sale, or did it just happen to them? So look, you need data every day. Every day. You guys want to get your game on? Okay. You want to finish this last quarter? Today's going to be over here in a second. You want to finish this last quarter, this Christmas? You're getting ready to get your freaking head. Your teeth are going to be kicked
Santa Claus is coming to town, baby.
You got freaking Halloween.
Thanksgiving.
You got Thanksgiving, the turkey gonna kick your ass. And you got Santa's gonna beat you up for freaking 3 weeks.
And then you got China and the Fed and interest rates and inflation.
If everything goes right, you have maybe 3 months left, of which you have maybe what?
December's a kill month.
What,
you know?
5 months?
Yeah.
October, November, December, January. October, November, December. How many months you got, dude?
3.
Why you tell me 5, bro? See, Robert's a liar. Robert's one of those salesmen that'll lie to you. Oh, you got 5 months, man. No, dude, I got October, I got November, I got December. Now, out of October, December,
November, December, yep.
I got 1 week for freaking Gobble Day. Mm-hmm. I got 2 weeks for Christmas.
Yep.
And I got 1 week
And for New Year's, too. New Year's.
I got 1 week for New Year's. That's next year, though, bro.
No, the New Year's Eve, that's in the middle of the week, and then people are, off and you're traveling. And
You guys maybe have 2 months left in the year. Maybe at best to sell if you didn't take a day off, which I don't know why any of you are taking a day off. Now, you motivated? Who's motivated right now?
Come
Who's
on,
jacked
man.
up?
Come on,
You tell
man.
me freaking feeling good isn't important. You tell me getting jacked up isn't important. Having a smile on your face, man, staying in the deal, picking up that phone. Hey, thanks for calling last day of the month, man. Are you ready for the deal of your life? Dude, how jacked up can you get, okay? Turn every deal, work every deal, write every deal. Make sure Jared sees them before they leave.
turn it to the manager. And look, massive activity, guys. It's game time. It's 2:27 on the East Coast. You got, maybe 10 hours left in your 8 hours left before you guys wrap up. If you leave at 10,
Is it fair to give out a printout of your 5 or 3 days old lead to other salesmen? Why not, man?
Dude,
I'd go-
possible opportunity right now.
I'd go to the other salesman right now and be like, hey, dude, you got any I used to do this, okay? I'm selling automobiles. I'm 2 or 3 deals away from where I want to be. I'm like, you got any deals you want to give up on, bro? I mean, who's in your pile that you don't even believe in anymore? And I'll start calling them. Mm-hmm. Every deal, you got to understand, every deal gets turned anyway. If he doesn't buy from me, he doesn't buy from me, and he goes to Macy's and buys something.
The deal got turned.
He bought Boss shirts. He went to the Boss store and spent $200 on clothes. I lost a car deal. Do you know $200 can actually take a buyer out of the market today, management? He could go make a $200. He could go buy DirecTV. Mm-hmm. He could go sign up for an app, and it would change his credit score. It is so freaking touchy. Urgency.
Yep.
Right?
Activity. Be proactive. Go out, create it. You have the ability to do. Don't rely on traffic. Don't rely on internet leads. If the door never swung and the phone never rung the rest of the time you worked there, how would you start operating every day?
Hey, call me right now. If you got a deal you want me to take a turn on right now, call me. 305-865-8668. 305-865-8668. You want to see what I'm about? I had a guy tell me, you ever even sold a car? Give me a freaking deal right now that you've given up on. 305-865-8668.
Who's live?
I'll sell you a car right now.
Who's live?
Okay?
Get the headset
you
going.
have your manager say it's all right for me to call and put a Cardone on one of your customers. I'm getting ready right now. I'm tuning up.
Come on,
I'm
man.
taking your questions.
Here we go.
Okay? Share the stream, baby. Share the stream. Share the dream. Now, this is what we're going to be doing every week. We're going to be doing a live webcast for our clients, Cardone On Demand and Cardone University. How to use our platform. Show me the platform, Robert. This platform is sick. It is a multi-million-dollar website. Okay? Prospecting. How do you prospect a cold call? Internet lead response. Follow-up. Follow-up information in here is whack, crazy. Okay? How to stay motivated and excited. Top traits of great salespeople, automotive classics, personal finances. Bring me back to the lead page. I need the lead page. Can you show me the lead page? That's the only thing we should be using. Okay?
The menu.
Yeah, and I'm going to use your phone. Give me that phone call. Give them to me. I want to call somebody.
You got a lead?
I got a lead.
Oh, here we go.
Leads
Here
are
we go.
coming
We
in.
got a hot one.
Leads, okay?
We got a
hey,
hot
you guys,
one.
make sure you share. Dude, who am I calling?
Internet follow-up information is where it's whack.
Turn your computer off.
Okay? How to stay motivated and excited.
Tell them to turn the computer off.
Great salespeople, automotive classics, personal finances. Bring it up to the lead page. I need to-
Okay, give me your lead, dude.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get the number for you.
Okay, yeah, there you go. So I got a guy calling me right now. I don't know who he is. Do we know the name?
My name is Jason. Sales.
Jason, what's up? What's the name of the dealership you work at, Jason?
Highway 27 Auto Sales.
Say it again.
Highway 27 Auto Sales.
Okay, turn the computer off, dude. Turn your computer off. Just mute the computer. Okay. Now, We're gonna make you a star right now. Bro.
Come on, man.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm coming right now. Hold on. Let's pull up this number here.
What's the name of the dealership you work at?
I work at Highway 27 Auto Sales.
Howard 27 Auto Sales. In what city?
Highway.
Highway. Well, why don't you say that, man?
I did.
Okay. Dude, what's the customer's name? What's the customer's phone number?
I'm pulling it up right now for you. It's a
Come
tow
on,
truck.
man. Why, you got to stay ready, bro. I got a different phone number I'm going to call in here right now. Somebody just said call 214-499-5524.
We need a name. We need a name.
I need a name, Zola Minger. Dude, if you do this, you do this in the show?
Oh, yeah.
You do. We're going to do this every week. Y'all want this show every week? Every week,
Yep.
man.
Every week.
Every week. You going to give me the phone number, dude, or what?
I'm pulling it. I'm sorry, man. I should have been ready, man.
Yeah, you should have been, man. You're like a caveman, man. You going back into the cave to find the guy's phone number or something? 16,700,000 videos viewed on this website. Yeah, can you fix me? Okay, thanks. That's good. Yes, it's this thing. We got to get this fixed. This thing is a freaking pain.
Blown out.
It's
It's loose. Blown out.
Okay, I got to talk to somebody else, guys. I can't do this if this guy can't give me the phone number.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
We got Zoli Minger here. Who? Josh. This is Josh.
Okay, you want me to call Josh?
Zolia said call Josh.
Okay, but Zola, I do need to know the name of the dealership I'm calling for. So you know, it'd be
What was
nice.
that?
Like I
Where-
can't just call and say, "Hey."
Where do you work? Where do you work?
I don't need to know much about the customer, but I'd like to know.
Do you
Yeah.
work?
Josh.
Where do you work?
I can't. What am I going to say? I got to say, Josh, why didn't you buy our car? He might have gone to 3 stores. So
Zolia, we need to know where you
you
work. What's the
salespeople
store?
out there, don't waste your manager's time.
I got it. I'm ready.
Okay, let's go.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right. The guy's name is John, right? He's buying a tow truck. I got a 4-car Peterbilt tow truck that he's interested in.
Okay, give me his phone number.
My dealership is Highway 27 Auto Sales.
Give me his phone number.
You ready? 1216
Why has he got it? 1216.
299 7760.
Okay, dude. Now I get half this deal if I get it.
I got a $50,000 sold to him.
You got it sold to him. If you got it sold to him, he'd already be He'd already bought it. I get half this deal. But is that an agreement?
Let's do it.
I get half the deal.
My name is Jason.
Your name's Jason.
His name.
I get half this deal, right?
You got it, man. I got no problem. I'll bring it to you cash directly.
I get half the deal, right?
Mailbox belonging to
Oh, dude.
John Brown.
is full and cannot accept new messages.
Looks like Jason filled up his mailbox.
John, somebody else.
Shoot him a text message, man.
Some other salesman's doing, okay?
You get a voicemail.
All right, now here, I'm gonna do this one.
The first
Let me
thing
do
you
this
do
one.
is you got to send him a text message. Voicemail box full. Send him a text message. Text him a video.
Oh, because the text will bypass the
Yep.
voicemail, huh?
Yep. Yep.
I didn't
Yep.
think
Up,
about
up,
that.
up.
Is
There it
this
is.
him? Is this him?
Yep, that's him.
Hey, this is Grant. Hey, John. Is this John?
Yes.
Hey, John. My name's Grant Cardone. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good. Hey, the reason I'm calling is I'm with Highway 27 Auto.
Okay.
Hey, I'm wondering, I noticed you visited with us recently and worked with one of our people, Jason. Is that correct?
Okay. I spoke with him on the phone, yeah.
Oh, you spoke to him on the phone, okay. Hey, I just want to know, why have you not done business with us yet?
Say it one more time?
Why have you not done business with us yet?
Well, I guess number one is you're in Florida. I'm in Ohio.
No, I'm in Florida. I'm in Ohio. This is a Florida number. I came from Florida.
Oh, okay. Basically, just as far as the vehicle that I was looking at, it wasn't. My financials didn't work out. Basically.
Yeah. What are you looking for? Tell me what you're looking for. Maybe I can find it for you.
It was a 4-car Peterbilt. I don't know if you guys sold that or you still have that. I don't know.
Yeah, I still have it.
Yeah.
just right now with my, I've got a couple financial things that I didn't get basically taken care of. So that basically hindered me from moving forward with any kind of loan process to get that truck.
Yeah, was it money down or was it a monthly payment situation?
No, it was just through, it was basically my financial credentials. It just didn't allow me at the current time to follow through with any kind of loans.
Yeah, what if I was able to handle that? John, what if I could get it financed with knowing that situation's there? And it didn't cost you any more to handle it.
Basically, right now, I have a vehicle, a car payment that I need to basically eliminate before I would be able to move forward.
Okay. And what is that? What vehicle is that?
It's a 2013 Volkswagen Beetle.
We need one of those. How many miles do you have on that Beetle?
It's got 42,000.
Okay. So if I can get that paid off, get rid of that. You need to get rid of that before you bring on the Peterbilt, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How far are you from the store today?
About 17 hours.
That's all? Shit,
Yeah.
I'll wait till about 10 till you get here, okay? So why don't I do this, okay? Why don't I do this? If you get me is there a way for me to get the VIN number on the Beetle? And I can do a virtual appraisal. I'll do it for free. And then we'll look at providing the financing here, pay off the Beetle. What's the payments on the Beetle?
$470 a month.
So if that goes away, where do you need to be on the Peterbilt?
I mean, honestly, I kind of assumed that it was going to be around $800 to $1,000 a month.
Okay, so what if I can make all that happen? Keep your payments under $1,000, get rid of the VW, take care of that myself, okay? Get you approved.
I mean, it's definitely something that I can think about. You said your name is Grant?
Grant, Grant. They know me as the Great One.
All right. Listen, I do have to run at this current moment, but
I'm making it sound too good to be true, huh? I'm making it say you're like, oh my God. You get a little scared now. You're like, oh shit, I could actually buy something now.
let me put a little bit of thought into it, and I do have your number here. I can get back with you. I think I have Jason's phone number as well.
Okay,
So
well, here's the deal. What I'd like I got some guys that are interested in VWs now, but I'd like to do it before this situation with Volkswagen gets any worse, frankly.
Yeah, it's not one of the diesels. It's
Okay,
it's a
I know,
2-liter
but
turbo.
the whole brand now has been damaged a bit, you know.
We're on a timeline.
Yeah.
So I don't want anything else to come out. If we can get something done, we can get it done. I mean, basically, let's say we get you around $800 a month, get rid of the Volkswagen, then you're really net you're paying $330 a month for something that's going to make you money.
Yeah.
Let me do this. Let me just, with no obligation on your part, let me put something together and see if I can move the ball down the field, and then you get to decide.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. And it is hard for me to answer the phone a lot of times.
Yeah,
So
it's all right.
If you're able to text, I mean, I can definitely.
I'm a
do that
texting
and get back
machine.
to you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Hey, thank you, my friend. If I need some information from you, like the serial number on the car or something, I'll just text whatever I need from you. All right.
All right. Thanks, Grant.
Thanks a lot. Okay. Now, you guys doing that? Are you doing that today? Okay. This is what I need you to do for you. If you like this show, I need you to share it on Twitter, Facebook. How can they share it? How can they share
There's
it?
share buttons right there in the bottom left.
Grant the genius. I'm not really a genius, folks. We just take a lot of action, okay? When
Solutions based, always looking for a way to do something instead of reasons why it can't be done.
Yeah, give me a guy to call. Okay? Jason is
No,
on. Want
we don't
him?
need it.
Jason, what'd you learn from that, bro?
Was he listening?
What'd you learn from that, man?
Oh man, I couldn't barely hear because I don't want to make it sound loud, but you gotta follow up. That's what I learned. You gotta follow up.
Dude, that deal's still alive. And notice my
You
follow-up.
in 2 weeks. You get 2 weeks.
Did I ask him how his day was going? Did I ask him, hey, how you doing today?
You asked him about the deal.
No,
You
I
asked him
didn't
maybe
ask him
still in-
anything
still in
about
check.
anything. I didn't thank him for coming to the dealership. I didn't say, hey, we're checking on you. That's all BS. Hey, what do I got to do to sell you something, bro? We're the last of the month. I have this in my book, Closer Survival Guide, okay?
And it's also in the online
I
training
say,
platform.
look, what would it take to do business today? That is the last thing I'm going to ever ask somebody. It's called an 11th inning close. By the way, I think we're in the 11th inning.
We are.
Okay? It is
the
the last
11th
day
inning.
of the month, man. What y'all doing, okay?
We got
you want me to call another one?
We got to get you off this.
Why-
I think.
why I gotta
you
get
got, You
off?
got something else coming
What-
up.
With who?
We're
With
late.
who?
Awesome. Thanks, guys. I
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Who?
Thank you.
Who do I have?
It's a Spain and Latam marketing magazine. This is Christian and Alfonso.
Yeah. They paying for this?
No.
No, good. Well, I'm going to do another call for my people here. Tell Christian and LaFane, whatever the damn names are. This is Global C wants to buy a Chrysler 300 with Safi Tech, but I can't dealer locate her that specific car. Nearest one's 2,000 miles away, but needs to have a SAF Tech.
Safety Tech.
Safety Tech. My name is Mitchell. Okay. It went to
Bumgarner.
voicemail, bro. Thanks, awesome. Okay, Pat McGrath, Dodge City, Cedar Rapids. Oh, that's the same thing. Okay, let me grab that one from Jared Zollinger. Holt Chrysler Jeep Dodge in Arlington. Hope your dealer knows I'm doing this. I got dealers that'll probably be pissed off because I'm doing this, calling their clients. Right, Jared?
Right? James
817-225.
Don't say the rest
Yeah,
of the number.
822. Okay, this
name's
is a call to James Dreden.
James.
No. Who's the person? What's the lady's name?
I don't know how you say
Zola Minger?
Zola.
Okay, and the name of the store is Holt
Zola
Chrysler.
Mininger, I think is that.
Can y'all hear this? Y'all ready?
Zola.
Share this on Twitter.
Please
Right?
leave your message for
James Grant.
James. Different last name than you gave me, by the way. Hey, James, Grant Cardone, call me right away. 817-225. No. Well, on this number, call me on this number. I'm sorry, call me on the number that you see on your phone. This is regarding that Chevy Silverado. No payments for the rest of the year. Call me back right away. Now, that's about leaving a message. Sorry, I slammed it down
no
so
worries.
hard. Okay. Aren't you ready to get rid of it?
I'm so ready.
This cat's name is Jared Glant, VP of Grant Cardone Training Technologies.
Dude, that was a treat, guys. Grant's not going to be able to make it in on every one of these. If he is available, I know he'll pop in. But that was a treat. Listen to make some follow-up calls, which you can take from that. He didn't think, he called, he didn't worry about what was hanging the deal up. All he did was pick up the phone and find out, hey, why hadn't we done business yet? And then next thing you know, the customer starts puking everything that was wrong about the deal, and then Grant provided some solutions.
I just showed you how
what
to
it
leave
can-
a message, man. What are you guys going to do to leave a message? Hey, no payments through the end of the year. I mean, well, I don't know if I can do that.
Doesn't matter.
Dude,
Figure it out later.
I don't know if I'm going to live till the end of the day, okay? I mean, I need the guy to call me back before I worry about what I can do for him or not. I need him to call me back. Get your game on. Get the managers on. You guys need ideas. You need motivation. You need strategies. You need tips. Nobody out there, last thing I'm going to say, nobody out there is too good not to learn something.
So look, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to call the office. It's 310-777-0255. For those of you who are on the program right now, we have a team, we have a whole office of people over there that want to help you win with the program and sell more cards. And all you have to do is pick up the phone, dial 310-777-0255. We got personal coaches here that are ready to help you pour some gas on the fire. Make sure you close out strong.
If you guys are not on our online training platform,
Sounds going
16
in.
million people, can you show it to them? 16 million videos viewed.
See this all the way down at the bottom. See this
16
number right
million,
here?
707,300. Oh, I don't know if my guys are going to use it. 16 million people, okay, have logged into that. We got companies, Allstate, Morgan Stanley, State Farm, Aflac, Chrysler, Toyota, General Motors, you name it, dude. I got thousands of car dealers using this.
Let me just share.
program
Let me
right
just
now.
share a success story real quick. This came from Andy Pavona. We call him AP. He's in a Harley dealership, Thunder Creek Harley, right? Our business was up 50% after 3 months, and we're on pace to add 231 units this year over last year. Who else we got? We got Jennifer Noose from European Exotics. Business is up overall 30% in every department since launching Cardone On Demand. All these people are doing is they've invested in training their people.
Richard Bastilla, they've reduced their turnover 21% because
2,500 employees.
of training. Okay, they're gonna basically drop 500 fewer turns on employees than they did last year, which saves them money, makes for a better customer experience. Go ahead and pick it up, Robert. Let's see what we got. What you gonna do when they come for you?
Bad boys, bad boys.
All right.
Bad boys.
Hey, my name's Grant Cardone. This is at Jared Grant. Anything we can do
We're
to
going
help
to be
you?
here next week with another webinar on how you
What,
can.
you got a day? You got a day to do these?
Yeah, Wednesdays.
Every Wednesday,
Wednesdays.
2 p.m. Hump Day, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Josh from a dealership in Dallas, Texas.
Okay, let me talk to him. What's up, Josh? Josh, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, how are you, Grant?
Good, good. How you doing?
I'm doing okay, man. Hey, you have totally changed my life with all of your training and stuff. I'm doing the 10X rule. I'm watching the training on the university. I'm doing everything that you say, man. Can I ask you just a question?
Yeah, go ahead. What is it, my friend?
Okay. The biggest struggle that I have had as far as getting people on the phones to sell them cars and set appointments. I see other people, getting people on the phone, and then whatever the customer says, basically they just say, hey, that sounds good, bring them on in, and all of that.
Yeah.
And I just kind of struggled with, is that ethical? I mean, the person just gets mad and blah, 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 and all that. And so, but I just heard you tell the guy, hey, no payments until the end of the year, and you don't even know if you could do that, So
Well, I know this. If he closes a deal today, he's got no payments for October.
Right.
He's probably not going to have any payments till mid-November. So
Right.
if I made his payment in November and December, let's say his payments are $400. So I include that in the deal. No payments in November. I'm going to handle the November and the December payment, $800. I either withhold that from the trade-in. Let's say I was going to pay $12,000 for the trade. Now I pay $11,200. I got $12,000.
Right.
Cost me $800 in payments. Mm-hmm. He doesn't have any payments to January, dude. Right now, I got to tell this guy whatever it takes to get him on the phone to call me back. You guys don't
Right.
understand ethics. You guys are confusing honesty with ethics. Okay? Mm-hmm. And the second thing is, if I tell somebody they're not making any payments till the end of the year, the only reason he'll start making payments in October is because he chooses to. Because I'm going to show him that
Right.
too. I'm going to say, look, man, if you want to start making payments right now, it's actually going to lower things a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then you're going to be like, yeah, just start me October 15th, dude. It's the same deal anyway. Whatever. I'm going to give people choices, but the first thing I got to do is get them in. Right?
Gotcha.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, brother. Be great.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching the show. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So we really appreciate you coming by. Again, 310-777-0255 is the phone number. If you have any questions, you can send them to info@grantcardone.com. info@grantcardone.com.
When's the show? Every Wednesday?
Every Wednesday at 2 p.m. We're going to bring you
Okay.
a live support webinar. So you can call in with questions. You can comment them. We'll get to everything that you guys post here.
If you want to be a guest on the show, if you want to talk to us about your successes, call in every week. We'll have the same call-in number. We want to help you. This is primarily for Cardone On Demand and Cardone University clients, so we can support you each week. Be
We
great.
appreciate you. Take care.